And you're afraid. Like, well, I had a precept though. This is Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 3. It says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. With thy wisdom and with thy understanding thou hast gotten thee riches, and hast gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Because of everything that the Lord gave you. Now you like, and you can see that scripture coming to life, St. John 8:44, you're of your father the devil. When you see Jake get lifted up with pride and you start acting like Esau, man. I did this me right here. All these fake motherfuckers copying me. I originated this shit. The originator, the author, and the finisher of everything is Yahweh Shem.
Yeah, you got Esau doing what he does and pushing that vibration on Jake, like the mother said. You got Jake to say, I did this. It's on me. You have a Jake that's balling out, he'll see another Jake catching hell, and he'll be like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Get some money. Look what I did. I made it. Meanwhile, the nigga that's saying that didn't do anything. Okay, he was stealing from his own people, selling drugs to his own people, smoking his own people. So really, he didn't even do nothing on his own, man. All the riches that these niggas get is just like the way Esau gets it, man. For being wicked, scamming people, robbing people, selling drugs to other people, killing other people. So no, you niggas didn't do it yourself. All right, you got it through the left hand. Okay, you got it being a spiritual Edomite, man. You know?
That scripture, the fool said in his heart, there is no God. There is no God.
Oh, that's Psalm 14.
Real soon they're gonna realize that those riches aren't riches at all, man.
Yeah, fiat.
So I'm just going to the gas station. It's $4, $5 a gallon, man. I'm thinking like, God damn, I'm glad I got a Chevy Cruze. That's these Edomites flying down the highway
trucks,
with big ass trucks and shit.
Diesel.
Even Jake, I saw Jake when I went to go pump. He had
Jake
a big ass truck and shit. I'm like, I bet he could spend at least 150 in that motherfucker. Excuse my French. You know?
Yep. Like this car right there, what is that, a Barracuda GTO? That look like a Barracuda. That shit got a fucking, the V8 of 8s, 454 in that motherfucker. That shit get like, what, 8 miles a gallon?
And this one going down the street gotta put up gas.
Yeah. He probably got 2 tanks in his car.
He got that gas can. You know, I'm going to Turlock, so I gotta take an extra can of gas because I know this shit's gonna eat it up.
Yeah, some of them trucks got 2 fuel cells, 2 tanks. I remember my stepdad growing up, he had one of them Ford F-150s. It was a nice one though, but it had 2 fuel tanks, man. Because they eat gas like a mug, man. V8.
Hey, that's when you're gonna see Proverbs, the first chapter, come to life when it says, "I shall laugh at them."
Yeah.
Because the guy that you saw riding down the street in that fucking GTO, whatever, got the V8, he thinks he's the coolest shit on the planet. This motherfucker shit gonna be stuck in the middle of the road. You're gonna be like, hey bro, can't afford that gas, can you? Where's that car that you have, homie?
These people are gonna start losing their jobs, man. I mean, they already are. No, all the jobs that they went to school for, they're not getting them when they graduate. No, so what do they got to do? They got to go work at McDonald's. Well, McDonald's don't want to hire you because you're overqualified, man.
Yeah.
No, so what's the next thing? Oh, you're gonna be at the general assistance, man. Trying to get $200 a month. You know, going to all these different places, applying for jobs just so you can keep getting that. Or going to getting food stamps, but they're gonna cut that off, man. Just like with the whole budget thing. Oh, food stamps is gonna be obsolete in April if they don't sign. I mean, shit, Esau got you people in a trick bag, man.
Yep.
Because you trusted him.
Yeah, and when Trump was doing all that about when the government shut down and the EBT, everybody was bugging out. Yeah. It was mainly the women of these tribes, man, bugging the fuck out.
Praying
am I
to
gonna-
Trump.
Yeah.
Praying to
Writing Trump letters.
how I'm gonna feed my 20 kids?
Trump don't give a damn about you people, man.
They don't even give a damn about the poverty-bitten Edomites, man, in this country. You know? I see so many homeless-ass Edomites, man, and they'll be asking for change. I'll be like, hey, write Trump. Write Trump.
And
Write
then-
Trump a letter. Go ask your people. Why the fuck you asking me? You look at me like I'm nothing but a nigga in a spick. Help your fucking self, man.
That's a proud piece of shit, man.
Yeah.
To put so much hell on a group of people and then expect help back from them. You know?
Yeah.
And it was a Jake. I knew some Jake. I had seen him. He was a homeless Jake, and he was talking to me. He's like, "Hey, brother, come here." He was talking to me and shit. He's like, "You mixed?" I was like, "No, I'm Puerto Rican because you know I got the features like Judah and shit." And then he's like, "Look around this motherfucker." He's like, "How come every time you look around you see nothing but those fucking people?" He didn't say white boy. He didn't say Edomites. He didn't say crack. He said those fucking people. I already knew he was talking about Esau. He's like, they'll be the biggest pedophiles, the biggest homosexuals, thieves, and then at the same time, they're the biggest homeless. Always out here asking for a fucking handout. He opened his wallet, he pulled out some money. He's like, see, this is what I'm about. If I ain't got some, I go hustle and get it. It's like these motherfuckers be asking for handouts on the corners. And he was telling the truth. Okay, you Edomites always like to scoff us, say that our people are nothing but lazy bums, okay, nothing but thugs. That's your people, man. How did you get everything? How did you gain rulership in the earth? Through the blessing, your sword. Your blessing, the sword. Okay, our people, yeah, 2/3 of our people use the sword, but they don't get nowhere, man. It's you.
You can't make the argument that, but you Israelites, you took the land of Canaan, slaughtered everybody. The Most High told us to do that.
Yeah.
When did the Most High come to you and tell you to do any of the shit that you've ever done? When did the Most High tell you to launch rockets out into space and set up satellites? When did the Most High tell you to come over here and colonize America, man? The Most High didn't speak to you. All right, it said, and we know that because in the scripture it says, "I have not dealt so with any other nation." Which nation have I fucking came down personally and spoken to, man? All right, so you Edomites didn't get no go ahead, man. You just did that. Now it was ordained, of course, as part of the plan, but you weren't told to do. Most High wasn't with you. Most High didn't say, "Yes, go and smite thy brother." Most High never said that, man.
In fact, actually, he rebukes you for that.
Yeah.
In the book of Obadiah, which I'm gonna get. You know?
And Jacob stole our blessing. He stuck. Shut up.
Yeah, he went and cried to Isaac. Oh, Jacob, he stole my birthright. When he fucking sold it to us.
Yeah, and
He's
then
the
he wanted to
devil.
kill him after that.
Yeah.
He wanted to kill him. Look at the
So
ultimate
he
Indian.
had hatred in his heart for his brother, man. And the law speaks about that, you know?
So you Edomites are just through, man.
Yeah, but it's crazy though because he actually lied to Yahushai, which is Isaac. He told Isaac, Jacob stole it. You know, he actually lied to Yahushai. This is Obadiah, chapter. Of course, there's only one chapter. I always do that. Obadiah, verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." So there the Lord's telling you, man, I'm going to fuck you up for what you're doing to your brother Jacob, man. It's just like when you came home from the house, you see your two children beating each other up, and you trying to find out what the fuck happened. How did this shit start? You got the little brother right there crying, "Oh, you stole my bike. And I went to take it back and he hit me." That's fucking Esau, your big brother, man. The damn devil. Okay?
It's actually even worse than that. It's actually more
It's
like,
worse because he killed him.
yeah, it's actually more like dad comes home and he's like, "Where's your brother at?" Brother, I don't know. Am I the brother's keeper? goes and looks at the closet. He's all tied up and stabbed up in there. And shit. Oh, yeah.
Or
He's like, holy shit.
Or he don't find them. The dad just goes outside and sees a big ass trail of blood. Just like when Yahweh told you, Cain, which is Esau, by the way, where's your brother Abel? Am I my brother's keeper? Just told that to the Lord, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Why are you asking me? You know,
devil.
God, you know. Esau's the devil, man.
He's the devil.
He's the fucking devil, dude.
And the word devil means deceiver or accuser, man.
Accuser, slanderer.
Yeah.
He slandered thy mother's son, man.
Yeah.
Psalms, and then accuser before our brother day and night.
Oh yeah. What's Revelation? Revelation 12 and 10. Revelation 12 and 10. That's perfect right there. Go ahead and bring that out.
Here's Revelations 12 and 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed.
That's good.
For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, day and night.
Yep, which accused them day and night. Why? Because Esau thinks that as long as Jake is doing wickedness, that he's going to be able to stay in power, man. And I got this scripture, I love this scripture to prove it, that he actually believes this, all right?
Yeah, that's true, man. Esau thinks that he could destroy us, destroy the creation, or find a loophole in the scriptures to see if he's going to get the birthright back, or to see if he could do something contrary to the scripts.
Oh, which there is a loophole, but he's not going to be able to attain to it because it's an impossible task.
Yeah.
All right, which is to destroy the sun, destroy the moon,
The ordinances, yeah.
to be able to count the stars, search out the depths of the sea.
Which I'll get it.
I remember he was trying to shoot missiles to the moon.
He was trying to shoot it. He was trying to get some moon ice. That's what he said. He was trying to get some ice off of the moon.
So we're just gonna nuke it.
Don't worry about it. It's good.
It's not like we need it.
Yeah. It's all in the name of science.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Jeremiah.
Well, I got that real quick, bro. Sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's what he's trying. That's why it says the devil coming down upon you having great wrath, that Jacob's trouble is coming. Because Esau's already exhausted every last resource. Okay, he's got his satellites out in space, he's got space probes, and then he's realizing, well, fuck, dude, I mean, there's whole other galaxies out there. I can't count all this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, he counting the stars, he's like, yeah, and then he sends a probe out there, and he's like, fuck. That's way too much. So now he's trying to search out the sea.
But Jay, the sea is
That's too, man.
To find out there's a layer in the ocean they can't get through. And they try and get it's so much depth, and their machines start crushing like Pepsi cans.
There's a lot of pressure.
So too much bread. They don't have a machine that can go that far into the ocean.
Well, they tried with that Mariana Strip. Subs down there. They said that they couldn't. But back to the scripts, this is Jeremiah 31 and 34. Or actually 35. Thus saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves are of roar. Yahweh of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. Thus saith Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Yahweh.
It's like you have that movie Journey to the Center of the Earth. You know what I mean? Esau can't even search out the land. He ain't even discovered all the Amazon yet.
Hey, so what else does he have now? You don't have no other choice but to kill her.
Hey, what he tries to do the census.
Yo.
That don't work.
He's trying to search everything.
He tries to search it. So he's at his wit. So he's just losing his mind. To the point where he's like, no, fuck it, we just gotta kill every goddamn thing. We're just gonna go in bunkers. We're gonna nuke everything. We're gonna come out, chip everybody, so everybody's soul is ours. You know, that's his plan. He's like, well, can't do all this stuff. So what are we gonna have to do? All right, and even then, that's not gonna work, man.
Yeah, bro, because Esau was searching things out for a long time, bro. Like, when did he go into space? Or say he went into space? The 70s.
69.
Now the scripture says if you could measure the earth, Esau was literally with the Soviets, with the Russians. I showed the brother the video. Esau was literally trying to dig into the mantle of the earth, the crust. And he was getting deep to a point where he hit like the mantle, and he was drilling for months, to the point where he said, for the months of drilling into the mantle, he wasn't getting nowhere. So the Lord literally told you, hey, if you could do this, I'll cast Israel off. But like the brother said, there's no way in hell you could do it. So he told you, yeah, okay, you can do that.
It's a scoff.
He's the ultimate scoffer.
Like, look at this stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
You see them taking
Laughing at him.
Yeah.
Hey, but hey, what does it say in Proverbs? We shall mock at you.
Yeah.
Both sides through us mocking at
mock
you. Come on, man. This dumbass. Dumbass, yeah.
It's like 52 car pickup. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or it's like you told somebody to go find something that's not even there. It's like where's Joe at? Oh, I told him to go find that thing I buried. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, didn't you dig that up a couple years? Yeah, he's gonna be out there a while. You see him like a month later. He's going every day. He's going out. He's like, look, there he goes again.
Yeah, bro, it's like trying to break open a safe with one of them matchbox little babies, plastic hammers, man.
Yeah.
That's Esau, man. He's trying to find any way he could complete a deal with the Lord. You know, and the Lord is just laughing at his ass, man.
That's a good one. I think he's MacGyver.
Yeah.
He's like, you gotta break into this top of the line, Ultra Max fucking vault. You know, or triple one security. I don't know, just trying to sound like elite. You know what I'm saying? You get a paper clip, a piece of gum, and a box cutter. Go.
Yeah. Hey man, but you get that.